So you right in that Dover area, so they told me about your weather up there.
And
So you
now
guys,
this is something else.
mm, mm. I think we talking about the what? Well, I guess you guys gonna probably get it too. So there's a nor'easter coming up this weekend.
Yeah,
Hope that Joker stay on the water, man.
me
You hope
too.
so, Bob.
Stay on the water.
Mm,
Yep.
yeah.
Listen, man. They can't clean up what they got right now.
Nope.
No.
They got comfortable because it's been a minute. I don't think we had nothing like this since about '95.
Yeah.
Mm, really?
Right? They got comfortable. Cleaning up them. Scraping up them 4 inches.
Mhm.
You go out play football after their snow.
Mm-hmm.
Since like 95, I was at work and I had to do the fence check. Bruh,
You did a fence walk.
man, listen. I had to do it during the day. So I was stepping in the footprints of the Joker that had to do it at midnight.
Oh man.
So that made it even rougher. Man, my leg was so hard, was so sore when I got done trying to make sure I step in each one of his steps, his footprints.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get to the fence and you tap it, and Joker tell you two things: good or go back and get it again.
Oh,
And it's cold out there, and that Joker tell you go back get it again. Man, listen, I got back, I cussed him out so bad. Listen, I don't care if it ain't working. If a Joker want to get out of here and he go through that, let him go.
he good.
Let him go.
He
Because
good.
he bad.
Yeah.
He bad.
Mm.
That's like when they talk about them Jokers escape from Alcatraz.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Them Jokers swim across that water. Man, listen.
They deserve to stay gone,
Man,
huh?
listen, and give them a job.
Exactly.
That's all.
Give him a government job, huh?
Drop all charges.
Man, drop all the charges.
Uh-huh.
'Cause they superheroes. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I hear you. What about did you all have the Martin Luther King festivities? Or did the weather knock you out of that?
Prayer breakfast was amazing. It was good.
We got
all
it
right.
in.
Oh, you got it in?
Yeah.
Because I thought the snow came that weekend, didn't it?
Yeah. Just
A
before.
little bit, yeah.
Got a dusting.
But
Hey,
that's
Chester, I couldn't even get no grits. Smitty ate all the grits, man.
Yeah.
Smitty ate all the. Hey, they have 4 setups.
Mm-hmm.
Smitty ate all the grits.
He had all the eggs. Don't worry about it.
Where did they have it at?
the Modern Maturity Center.
I don't think
Route
that
8.
I don't think that was here when you was here, Chester.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it was
Nah.
there.
In '92?
Yeah, it was there. It's smaller.
Okay, all right, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they're there. Yeah.
It's a big
Close.
man.
The one on the back where the doctor's offices are. That's what was there first.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We had over
So Bill,
500
so Bill,
people.
you go ahead, Ron.
We had over 500 people.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, it was
Wow. That's a big event, man.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fight the bad. It was.
Congresswoman was there, Lisa Blunt, Rochester,
Uh-huh.
the lieutenant governor. We had quite a few folks.
Okay.
Police
Okay.
department, state, local, and
Mm.
you know.
Okay. Bill, you drove from Virginia up there?
Yeah.
So the weather. I mean, you got the weather, but the roads were just good.
Well, it was perfect. And my son drove, man, so I was sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hear you.
The main roads weren't that bad. The
No.
parking lot was the parking lot left a lot to be desired, but
Yeah, it was.
Mhm.
It was a little slippery.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. But the main roads were good.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. Okay.
My
Well,
man had an amazing speech too. He did a good job.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
he
oh
did.
yeah.
He sure did.
Yeah,
Mm.
he talked me off the edge, man.
Is that right, man?
Yeah, I was ready.
You hanging on that ball?
Yeah, hey, listen, I was ready to get one of them state politicians.
Uh-huh.
I was ready to get him. My man talked me off of him, man. He talked me off of him. Listen, because he be on Facebook, man, and he be talking that Trump stuff, man. And I'm not about that. Like, yo, I don't care what he doing, for the federal, but you state, man, you gotta handle the business of the state.
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You kicking people to the curb and you kicking things to the curb for the people you supposed to be working for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Right.
but yeah, he talked me off of him, man.
Mm.
Colonel
I'm
talked
glad.
me off. Colonel talked me off of him too. He helped bring me down.
Well, I'm glad, man.
I was ready to get him. I
No.
stood by the door waiting for him to leave. He went out the other way.
Mm. Mm.
He knew you.
Mm-mm.
He knew you were.
Yeah, I was gonna shake his hand.
Is that right? Real hard. Real hard ball.
Real hard. Vice grip.
Put a vice grip on.
Vice grip. That old country man.
I know.
Shit.
Yeah, I know. I hate them, man. Yeah. They let you know.
That joker done pick cotton and dang tobacco and everything. Hands feel like that joker stretch. Boy, he tear something up, he rub it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Yes,
Bobby and rebuilt the carburetor in the truck after work.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
had to do it. Yep.
They
Yeah.
wasn't over.
Nah.
Yeah.
Change the brakes and everything had to.
Hey,
And if that was your grandpa and he got you behind, you knew you was got too.
that's right.
Hey, woo! Don't even
That's right.
don't even discuss that one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Them jokers treated it like it was a sport.
Mm-hmm.
Ass
man.
whooping was a sport for them. Ooh, see how that boy was jumping?
They brag about it.
Yeah. And
Uh-huh.
I had him jumping last night.
Uh-huh.
I tore his ass up.
Grab your ass, that's it.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
They practiced
Bill,
them.
Bill, is that Jesse Jackson in that picture behind you?
No, though, that's me with my 4 brothers. Those are the Jordan boys.
That brother like Jesse Jackson standing there on. Well, I'm looking at the picture on your. That'd be on your left.
Oh no,
So that's
no,
so all those cats your brother.
those are my brothers, man. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
3 of them went in the Air Force, 1 in the Army, and 1 in the Navy. And the only ones that are alive now is the guy in the blue shirt next to me.
Okay.
Mhm.
The 2 oldest, my 3 younger brothers transitioned, man.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I hate to be out and see you brothers coming down the street, man. Back then,
Nah.
I think I'd have crossed over. What about you, Bob?
Hey, I
Look
ain't
like
got
trouble.
nothing- I ain't
Look
got
like trouble,
no
don't
phone, baby.
No,
Huh?
no.
Hey,
You look
hey,
like trouble.
it don't look like no singing group.
No hell.
It's the Jackson
Hey,
5, huh?
they wasn't trying to be the Temptations.
No, sir.
No, man,
Ooh, man.
I
I
have to
think,
check.
hey Bob, I think I had to rack. I think I had to rack one, kind of
Woo!
quietly,
What?
I had to tell somebody one day, my brother over there who looks like Jesus,
Yeah.
he was talking to somebody, and somebody said we were bad,
Mm-hmm.
and he told him, man, we weren't bad. Once we got to Georgia Avenue, we fell into place. I told him, hold up. We were only bad in the 400 block of Irving Street. Once we got up the 400 block, we were in trouble.
That was it.
Man, they had some families. They had a family called the Roaches, 12 of them. And you just saw one that was right on television. Yeah, I know that family. It was 12 of them.
Hey, with a name like Roaches, you know, there was a lot of them anyway.
And then you had the Scots, man. Is you know you when you live in a city. Ron been down in you fall into place. You know your place. They teach you your place. You know who to take lunch from.
So you know who to take lunch from. So you ain't want no trouble, right? So you know who to pick on.
That's that.
Yeah. I got you.
What my father said, somebody asked my father once, why didn't you teach those boys how to fight? Say, I knew the neighborhood I lived in. They'd either learn to fight or run. And gangs. Now my oldest brother, he used to be into that. But I wasn't into that because a lot of dudes, when they with a group, they bad. You understand what I mean? Catch them by themselves, they ain't nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So you know, my attitude was, if you ain't gonna be bad by yourself, I know anything you do in a crowd, or if it's just me and you, I can't depend on you because you need a group around you to be bad. You understand? And so that wasn't me, and I don't think my other three brothers were like my oldest brother. My oldest brother, he was at the drop of a hat. They said he would always start a fight, but he couldn't end it.
They started, we couldn't end it. Oh man.
No, he at the drop of a hat, man. This dude. But I wasn't like that. You see gangs, man. You see them running up and down the street, beating up people, mobbing. 17 dudes on one dude who had on glasses and carrying a arm full of books. Yeah, guy walking down the street, getting ready to go to boxing, getting ready to go to the gym. They let him go past.
Yeah.
They let him. And so you see that stuff and you say, hey, if I can't make it by myself.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm with all of y'all and a fight breaks out, we're going to fight together. I'm not going to leave you. We're going to fight together.
Yeah.
All right.
But
I know that's right.
But anything else?
I'll be right behind you.
That's what I'm afraid of, Chester.
I stand right behind you, pushing on. I'm gonna be in there, but I'm gonna be in the back.
You gonna let him talk to you like that?
Yeah, there you go, Bobby. Yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna let him talk to me like that.
Yeah, I don't believe you, man. Thought you tougher than that. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Oh man.
But look, man. Hey, look, let's go and get into it a little bit. But I want to say something, man. I might be wrong, but I'm convinced that the Grand Master will drop a nuclear bomb on New York City to divert people's attention from them damn Epstein files.
Oh, absolutely.
Please.
Absolutely.
Because I think a lot of this shit with these ICE boys doing all this old crazy shit and some of all the other stuff that's going on, I still the tip of that damn spear, I still think is the Epstein files. I don't know how y'all feel, but
and it is.
Because he's so deep in those files, man. He just don't want that shit to get out.
And
that's what I feel.
But like maybe 2% of what's in there.
But he's also getting phone calls from his friends telling them not to release their photos and stuff, because now they CEOs and they're all different kinds of, executives, and they're the ones that's telling him, hey, don't let this get out.
Right.
Yeah.
He don't really care.
Well, he cares.
No, I don't think he care. No, he don't care. He don't care about nothing, man.
You don't think he even cared that
No, he
his
don't
ass
care.
that his ass is in there?
No, because when old girl told him she had him in the hotel, what did everybody say? She told him she had him in the bed in the hotel. The chick that got paid off. And ever since he walked away from there, he don't care about them saying who he slept with. It's his friends, his so-called friends, that he's protecting. Because everybody was getting hookups, see?
Yeah.
Because Trump is senile, man. He don't really know the ramifications of everything that's going on. If you look at that guy be somewhere else, man.
Yeah.
His mind wanders a lot, you know. And I really don't, think he cared, because the simple fact that somebody said something on one of those shows and they got into it. And I pretty much was thinking that long time ago that the people that they allowed to become agents are the ones, and I think we said this the last time we was on, the ones that was buried underneath the ground under the barn and, just shortwave radio waiting for something to happen. And they saw an opportunity to now go live. Because if you look at those guys, everybody's saying they were never trained to be police officers.
Oh no, those ICE agents are
they're all dressed up with no place to go.
You're right.
Yeah.
Like they on the battlefield.
Well, they think they're playing a video game. Matter of fact,
exactly.
That.
The way they shot that guy laying on the ground, that tells you that these guys they just started shooting the dude till they got tired of shooting him.
Right. And one dude had said, he said they had him on the group. He said, "Man, this is just like Call of Duty."
Yeah.
Yeah. Which show you what their mindset is.
There's the reason why I say he don't care. You have all this stuff going on, and what did he do? He had a movie premiere. He got people paying for his wife's sorry movie to be some type of success, like the box office, where it's not the price. The gross is not from ticket sales, it's from people paying them off.
Right. You know how many tickets they sold?
None.
0.
Is that right?
They haven't sold one ticket.
Come on, man. Stop it.
No,
they're right. They're right. I was cracking up as an article I was reading earlier. So the first guy said there's they got their picture in the corner. The brother said, he said, I might buy a ticket so I could be alone by myself for 3 or 4 hours, And then I laughed at that one. Then I scrolled up and it said, the one guy said, if they premiered that movie on an airplane, people will be getting off.
Oh my God.
in midair.
Yeah, I was cracking up.
37,000. Let me off of here.
And so they be walking off.
How do you
My wife looked at me and said, "What's so funny?" I said,
how do you produce a documentary about a person that may be the first lady, but she has no significance to society?
How are you going to understand what's being said, though?
No contributions to mankind.
And no personality.
None.
No personality at all.
Illegal immigrant.
Yeah.
Her sentence consists of 2-3 words at best. She can't even put a sentence together.
Be best.
Be
best.
And
look, be best. Be best. Movie over. Run the credits.
And you look at what these guys, these ICE goons are doing, right? In these cities that they're in. And it kind of make me wonder, man, what the hell they doing out there on the border, man, on some of them back roads when they run up on people?
Well, they do.
Oh, you know what they doing.
I mean, they probably outright just raping women and just killing folks, man, and I mean, it just makes me wonder what the hell is going on out in those areas.
Yeah,
they doing what they want to do on that border, bro.
What areas are you talking about?
Well, all those border states, man, down
Mexico,
Texas,
Arizona.
Yeah.
New Mexico.
I had a son who worked for the Border Patrol, who was in patrol.
Okay.
And I went out to that area This is down in down by Yuma, Arizona, and that area, California. And I went on the border. I walked in the border, and I tell you what I saw. Anybody who crossed that border, they are desperate. But what I saw out there, I saw where some people tried to leave them water and stuff. But other people who didn't want these folks to come in our country would pour the water out and empty the water barrels. And people get out on that desert and they think it's a short distance and it's a long distance and they die of thirst. So you could go out there and see skeletons and stuff.
Wow.
Where people have died on the desert. And I looked at part of that stuff. I said, man, this looks like something they showed in a movie as being Mars. That's how desolate this stuff is. And my takeaway was people who cross the border are really trying to find a better way of life. And and in the history of in all of human history, humans have always tried to go to where they could have a better, safer life. So if they come in here, it's and taking all the risks they take, they were talking about people coming out of Venezuela. If you ever been down to Panama, where that desert is, not the desert, where the jungle is, I've flown over it in a helicopter. Man, anybody that tries to come through that without the proper survival gear must be out of their mind. They're desperate. And then once they get into a certain place, they get on these trains, and women are subject to rape, all kinds of stuff, paying money, all kinds of things, and they try to get in this country. And to me, it just says that they are doing what humans have done throughout human history. Try to go where they can feel safe and survive. Nothing more.
And most of them get here are some of the most industrious people you ever meet. They make it happen. They don't care about weather, this ice and snow. They out there, they working. They ain't trying to rob you. They're working.
Listen, and that's so true. I can speak for my development. And in this development, the HOA, sometimes they get on the residents get on my nerves, the stuff they complain about. But anyway, them guys, they were at like I did like half of my driveway so I could get out if my mom needed me or whatever. And I don't have to, but I knew that with that amount of snow and the ice and all that it was going to be a minute before they got to me. So I went out there and I took care of that much. But they got to my house that night, the next night, the day after it snowed. They got to my house at 11:30 p.m. They were in this development till like 4 a.m. Got up, I hear noise outside. They back out there at like 9 a.m. throwing salt. And they do right up to, like every house here doesn't have a porch. So I have a porch. So they do right up to the sidewalk, everything. They do right up to my step. If it's anything on my porch, I got to take care of it. But the fact of what y'all were just saying, 4 a.m, I don't know a black man in this country, and I don't know a white man in this country that's going to do that.
Right.
The black man, he going to come in and he going to take the shovel and he going to give you a couple, and then look, it's too cold, I'm going home.
Right.
The white man going to come out and be like, he going to work for about 2 hours and he going to disappear and want his check.
Right.
That's what you working with. So when they talk that trash about what's really going on in this country, let's talk about what's really going on. Them people work for every dime.
Absolutely.
If it's $15 an hour or $7 an hour, they put in the time, right? So when they talk that trash about what they doing, and people that I come into contact with, when they talk that trash, and I ask them, first thing I ask them is, what jobs are they taking?
Right.
Because ain't no white man and no black man in this country, right, going to be out there at 4 a.m. talking about cleaning your sidewalk, and they don't even want to get out clean up to get their car out.
You got that.
They don't want to clean their own sidewalk. Why the hell do you think they're gonna come out for 4 a.m. and do yours?
Right.
Them people work for everything they get.
Yes, they do.
Every single dime. When people, I just get sick of hearing it. I be like, well, who cut your grass last week?
Right.
Who edged your book? Who edged your hedges?
Right.
You didn't do it.
Mm-mm.
And they getting cheated on that.
Right.
Unless they go and start their own business.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of them do that. They fly off of they come in, they learn a business, and they go start their own.
Start their own and do their thing. Dude did my dad.
If I'm thinking right, that's supposed to be the American way, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Ain't that the old pull up your bootstrap, tighten up your bootstrap? Well, that's what he did. He went and learned the business, and he started his own business.
Right.
That's supposed to be the American way.
That is.
So why are we getting rid of him? He came over here to do what and did it the right way, as you say.
Right.
So what did he do wrong?
He was in competition. He's too successful.
There you go, right there. There it is, right there.
The same thing happened to Black Wall Street. As soon as we start getting successful, hey, we got to blow that up because they take from our profits. And that's always been the American way. That's always been the American way. Hell, the American Indians taught them how to farm, and as soon as they taught them how to farm and how to fish, what they do? They kill them all off. So compete with them.
Yeah.
You know, my son left. He left the Border Patrol and went to the Department of State and Diplomatic Security. But some of the things he told me about he saw in the Border Patrol, I just remember a statement he told me. He said, "I arrest you because you broke the law, but I still consider you to be a human being."
Absolutely.
And that was telling me that some of his fellow workers didn't treat people like they were human beings.
Yeah.
The same thing in the prison. The same thing in the prison. And that's what I should tell them guys all the time. Like, look, I didn't put you here. But while you're here, I'm gonna respect you and you gonna respect me.
Right.
And that's the way I made it through that career with no problems, no issues, nothing. And that little thing carried me to every prison that I worked at. Because it's always some guy getting transferred that, oh, Jones, man, he was at such and such. He's a good guy. Right. You know, that kind of thing. And people don't get it. Like, we had one dude, he couldn't even work inside the gate. That joker had to work perimeter. Because they told him, if he come in here, something gonna happen to him. That's how nasty he was. For no reason.
Right.
Listen, you were not the judge. You were not the jury. You're not the prosecutor, nothing. I'm sorry. I didn't put you here.
Right.
You know, but you're here. We gonna coexist for at least my 8 hours. I don't care what you do after my 8 hours gone.
Right.
But
I'm gonna get my 8 in with you.
Bobby, that's what happened to a boy in Smyrna, right? They said that he had been treating the prisoners really bad.
Right.
But I told them, Ron, when that happened, right? And they started telling, the story started coming out about what happened. And I'm like, man, that don't sound right. Because they were saying, oh, nothing happened to this one. They was in there, nothing happened to this one, nothing happened to this one. But he got blasted.
Yeah.
Listen, man, You can't walk around there and hey, them guys got feelings.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They hurt like you hurt. They bleed like you bleed. Hey, they made a mistake and they paying for it.
Right.
And that's where you leave it at.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I laugh to this day. I tell people, right, the guys, when I retired, the guys came to me and told me on my last day on the pound, they was like, yo, Jones, man, we had a going away for you last night. He said, we know you couldn't be there, but I'm just here to tell you we had a going away for you. What we gonna do now? You gone. Listen, bro, y'all gonna have to find another Jones because I'm out.
Yeah.
Hey, Chester, what we were talking about, there was I don't know if you heard a few years ago, it's been about 10 years now, I guess, or more. There was a guy that was a correctional officer in the prison in Smyrna, and they had a riot. And they cornered him, right? They said they stabbed this guy like 100 times.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
They slit his throat.
Oh man.
They cut his tongue out.
Yeah.
What?
And they raped him.
Come on, man.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
What the?
Yeah, they checked every box on that one.
Yeah.
Man, I got to tell you a story about prison. Give you a little laugh. It was a guy in my neighborhood. Some guys I knew, one of them went to prison. So the guy who knew him came bragging to me. He said, man, he's running the prison. He runs everything in there. I say, he does? Do they let him go home at night?
He ain't running that.
That's it.
I said, we ain't running the prison. Bobby let him keep his light on after 9 o'clock. Man, tell me.
Listen. Say, let's keep his light on. Nope. This ain't Motel 8, Motel 6, whatever it is. We won't leave the light on for you.
Wow. So they slaughtered this guy, huh?
Man, yeah.
Man.
You see all the video coming out now. It's crazy. I mean, see, this the other part of it, right? And I'm glad that people are videoing things. Cause man, listen, they got all angles of this thing.
Oh yeah, about what they killed that kid.
Yeah, how the heck you and then for them to lie, and even Fox News is on them about this lie about you can't come to a protest with a gun.
Yeah.
When this little white boy y'all made a hero,
right?
After he killed 2 people because he was protecting people's property. Well, that man was protecting somebody that y'all had already knocked down.
Right.
But now he's dead for protecting them. But the videos I dig that they got of him, because he was a VA nurse. They didn't tell you.
Right.
They didn't say that part at first, right?
Right.
And how he was reading the last testament or whatever of the vets that passed away. You know, man, I'm like, wow. I'm like, this is crazy.
What I saw was murder.
Yeah.
Because they took the man's gun away. The guy walks away with the gun, and then all these shots go in the guy.
Right.
But they showed, but the administration, in trying to justify what they did, showed a video today where he was protesting against a car.
Yeah.
And that made me think, y'all had it in for this, man.
They came out to get him.
Yeah. That if he came out there protesting again, we gonna fix it.
Right.
But you know, smart people that have been around, like you were talking about gangs earlier, people that have been around folks that handle guns, when they all decided that it was their Second Amendment right, and they talked about their guns, and when they said that Obama wanted to take away their guns and this and that, right? But now they're talking about you can't come to a protest with a gun, but yet they went to the Michigan State House and the state police stood there, and all these people had vests and rifles and pistols and all kinds of shit protesting the vote.
But you can't do that.
But they was all white.
But you can't do that.
I was going to say they were
But
all
now
white.
you can't do that.
Not that they were white.
You're gonna get shot now.
Yeah, not that they were white. They weren't for the same things that you were for.
Right.
Right.
They against people being slaughtered on the street.
But
so now, since you against that, you can't have your gun at a protest.
But none of the state boys fired at anybody.
No, because they had
training. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But yet these guys, he had a gun on him.
When did Ronald Reagan ban guns in California? Anybody remember?
When the Panthers came there.
Yeah.
Suddenly it was a problem. We can't have people walking around with guns.
Right.
They weren't worried about the NRA or none of that stuff back then. Hey, you got these black folks running around with guns. We got to ban guns.
Did y'all see the article?
The part that really got me. He came to massacre.
Yeah.
I said, you must think the man a fool to come there with
one pistol.
One pistol.
And with one damn 9-shot pistol.
Right.
How many? He can't miss nobody.
No.
He gotta be.
I know that's right.
Hey, listen. He
He
gotta
ain't got
be
time to
Matt,
reload, is he? He had 2 clips.
He got to be Matt Dillon, bro.
Yeah.
He can't miss nobody.
Well, it would have been different if they'd have said he had a cart full of Molotov cocktails.
I'm with that. Yes.
Or if he came there with a AR with a bump stock on it. Man had in Vegas.
But when you
come there with a pistol, go massacre some people.
Yeah.
When you see the freeze frame, you see the guy pull the gun away from him and walk across the doggone street before they even shot him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now they talking about the day they suspended. What?
What
did you suspend? Why are you even saying they suspended now?
Right.
If they were so right in the beginning.
Right. Yeah.
But the other thing I didn't tell you is they got him up out of the state. They
in New Orleans now.
Yeah.
They in New Orleans now.
Yeah.
But see, I tell you what, they better not go down in the ward. Go down in the ward. They better watch their ass on Bourbon Street with all them damn dark ass alleys.
They'll just get pissed on Bourbon Street.
Hey, and they go down them alleys, some of them damn alleys. Hell, I'm walking down Bourbon Street. I walk in the middle of the street. I don't walk on the sidewalk. them damn alleyways be dark as hell. No.
Well, you know, Richard Pryor told us about the alleyways.
That big dark alleyway.
Yeah.
Voice of God.
Yeah.
Have y'all?
Bogus say, you gonna eat that tuna fish sandwich?
Have y'all heard the name Keith Porter Jr.? Any of y'all heard that name?
Nah.
No? This brother, Keith Porter Jr., right? On New Year's Eve, in LA, I don't know the town right now, but it's on YouTube. He went out with a AR style type gun, shooting in the air. You know, people celebrating, shooting bullets and shit. He's a brother. And in his neighborhood, this off-duty ICE guy, you heard about it, Bobby?
Yeah, I know what you're saying now. Yeah.
Yeah, went out there and killed this guy, man. Killed his brother because he was shooting his gun in the air.
That's great.
And you know, hey, nothing. He was just doing his duties, man, protecting the neighborhood and the witnesses. There was no cameras at this event, but the people that saw it said that the guy never aimed that gun towards that off-duty ICE agent, but he claimed that the guy had pointed the gun towards him and just murdered the man right out there in the damn in the yard, man.
Oh, this is an excuse to kill him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And this is where my logic comes in. All right. If you go out with a gun, you go out with a handgun.
Mm-hmm.
You don't normally have it in your hand already because you don't want nobody to see it unless you're ready to use it right away.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I got a long gun pointed at you, I can't put that in my pocket. I can't holster it. None of that. So the only thing I got to do is pull the trigger when you show up.
Mm.
I'm not giving you a chance to pull the damn pistol.
Mm-mm, you ain't getting that close.
Hey, listen, I digress from there.
You ain't getting that close.
That's just the logic behind it. Like, come on, man. Because soon as if I got a long gun pointed at you and you go like this, you done. You done. And then I listen. At that point, I'm scared for my life, so I'm taking yours.
Right.
Yeah.
But you got to come out. You got to come out with your gun already pointed.
Right. Hey, did you see the thing I sent about the Navy E-80 was talking about?
Yeah. That guy, that they snatched up.
They snatched up one of his guys in uniform in Norfolk with the Norfolk police with the ICE. And they detained the guy for over an hour and a half, made him go get a passport to prove he was a citizen. Is that the craziest thing you've ever seen?
Man, that's where it's at. But they only taking out the criminals. They're only getting the criminals.
Right.
They're only getting the criminals.
So they say.
Do you see the thing about the 5-year-old that the judge just told them that they can't do nothing with them, right?
And they just released them today.
So that 5-year-old, was it robbing banks and killing people? What's that 5-year-old doing?
Not a damn thing.
Please tell me that 5-year-old was walking around like the 5-year-olds over in Vietnam and all that. You know what I mean? Where they had to put guns in their hands because everybody had to protect everybody.
Right.
But
please show me where this 5-year-old was throwing hand grenades and stuff at folks.
And he was only there alone because they ran his father off.
Right.
Yeah.
Now they had him in there with his father when they came and got him.
And he was trying to go to school. The teachers at the school said they would take him.
Right.
You know, that's what bothers me about this. What they're doing is that you bother children, and that's a traumatic experience for that kid.
Absolutely.
Gonna shape his life. A 5-year-old boy, that's something that is gonna take a long time to heal with him.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, what about y'all talking about slavery and my child is in school and it's the same thing?
I agree with
Come on, man.
Come on.
But your child is not it's not affecting your child. What are you trying to do? If you're going to talk history, let's talk history. That talking about slavery is not affecting your child. They're not telling you this is what you did to me. No, they're saying this is what happened in this country.
Right.
Right?
If it's affecting their child, it's because of the conflict with what their parents have told them.
And there it is right there. There it is right there. And that's why I think I've said it on here, like when they were taking the monuments down and all of that stuff. And I was like, I was like, no, don't take them down. Let's put somebody that represents us up right next to it. So when the parents go look at that, and say, oh yeah, that's Caesar Rodney. Well, daddy, who is that? Oh, we ain't gonna talk about him. Let's go. Well, that's gonna make that kid want to know who that person was you ain't want me to know about. But if I can't see it, it's not there.
Mm-hmm. It's not there. That's kind of what's going on now. Some of the things that are happening when they happened before, a lot of people weren't born, or it's been so long that they kind of buried it in their mind. But I'm gonna tell you something. When you say trauma, I had in high school, I'll never forget. It was about 10 of us. We was coming from the school. We had a basketball game, and the Suffolk County police detectives had this guy jacked up in the neighborhood. They drug bust one of the houses, and one of the cheerleaders, she was yelling at the police to leave them alone, and the police was like, just keep moving, mind your business. And she's like, y'all always messing with somebody, and they kept saying, keep moving, keep moving. She kept talking. So eventually they turned like they was coming at us, which they were. So we all took off, right? So one of my friends, he could not get in his house. His sisters wouldn't open the door, and they snatched him, right? They beat this brother. He was in the 12th grade. They beat this brother. His face was all puffy the next time we saw him. After that, he became a martial artist in every discipline that he could find. He opened up his own dojo, and then he always said after that, that shit will never happen to me again. For the rest of his life, that it was on his mind for the rest of his life.
Oh wow. Yeah,
but that's what happens, and that's the thing that they don't get. Like even those people, and I go back to the Charlie Kirk thing, right, where I talked about after we did the one after Charlie Kirk got killed, and the guy that was standing in front of him, or like that seen him get hit, right, and the dude is there like this, right. That dude gonna be messed up the rest of his life, and he's a grown man. He's a grown man because it was unexpected. If you in the military and somebody gets killed, yes, it's going to bother you, but you are expected. That's something that you may expect that may happen because you signed up for it. Right. But he didn't sign up for that. And that's how it is with these kids. And I don't care what color you are. I don't care about where you come from, whatever. When these kind of things happen on the street, it affects these kids the rest of their lives. And it affects adults the rest of their lives. But the kids mostly because they don't know how to measure that.
We were talking about that when we talked about Gaza. So just imagine, we're talking about one or two. Just imagine a whole nation full of folks that are young. All these are kids, right? You realize the trauma that they've been through that's going to be in their mind. Oh my God, man! Yeah, right? Yeah. And so what you've done is you've turned an entire nation into a terrorist group. And so, like Ron gave that example about the kid learning martial arts, so that never happened to him again. Just imagine an entire nation with that same mindset. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Just think about that, and then you flash forward 20 years from now. What you gonna do with? Yeah. Them people been through hell, man.
But that's pretty much what I meant when I say about the 5-year-old, right?
Yeah.
A 5-year-old in Gaza, that joker probably picking up a gun at 5 years old and learning how to shoot it because of what he's seen and what he's been through. Everybody's got to fight this war
right now. So that's right. Now, no matter what, peace will never be on their minds.
No.
The rest of the peace will never be on their minds. Matter of fact, speaking of that, did you see Congresswoman Omar when the dude sprayed that stuff on her? Yeah. Right? She didn't run. She went straight at him because she came from a country of war. Right? Peace ain't on her mind. Right. I'm throwing down with she care how big he was. She was going at him. Yeah. You hear what your boy said though, right? But he's an expert on this. He said it was staged. Who would know? Who would know that better than him?
Who said
Staging.
that? Trump. He said
Bradley, Pennsylvania.
Trump said
Bradley, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Trump said that incident was staged with Omar the other night. Was the last night or whatever the hell happened?
When old dude went up on her.
Yeah, and sprayed whatever the hell he sprayed on. Yeah. Trump said that was a stage thing. Who would know better than him?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
he know how to plan them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You look back at that, man. Like I said, all that shit, that boy's body and everything was laying up on that damn roof before that speech ever started. Shit. And like I said, they clipped his damn ear when they
They threw him down. They clipped his ear with a damn fingernail clipper or something. You know, shit.
Listen, that thing there, they messed
bullshit.
up. They messed up so bad when old dude was calling the cameras over. Come on, you got to come on this side. Get it from this angle. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, even if it wasn't staged, right? I'm just saying, even if, right, when you look at the different angles and the stuff that went on that people done pulled up, it makes you think like, damn, this is really staged.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
It was,
And it's all about making it look a certain way. And that didn't look like it was real.
Didn't look real.
And
Not at all.
who are the folks in this corner? The folks from the WWE. And that's what they do every night.
Yeah.
WWE production.
Who gonna stand your ass up? Straight up, man. I mean, now you been somebody done shot at you. So they clip your ear.
You don't know if they coming again or if they gonna keep shooting, right? They supposed to keep you down low and drag you if that's the case.
Absolutely.
Well,
Absolutely.
And then you up and your head is up in the top.
They're gonna stand you straight.
Is above.
Exposed,
your head is above them.
Yeah.
So now if the person's any good, he gonna get you.
Yeah.
well,
Here's
the
the second part about that is that after it was all said and done, he wants to stick his head back out there.
That's what I'm saying.
Right? But and then if anybody who's seen anybody with a damaged ear, we all seen folks with damaged ears, ain't never growing back.
Listen, Randy Holyfield still got the bite mark.
The whole
circle in his ear. Homeboy ain't got nothing chipped out his ear.
Right.
Tell him we're not crustaceans. We don't grow shit back.
The big thing to me is that all of us have qualified on a M16.
Right.
And we know the ballistics of it.
Yeah.
At the speed that a M16 bullet is going, when it hits, it explodes.
Yeah.
For the life of me, I can't see how a M16 bullet would just nick his ear and go on and kill somebody else.
It would do that.
It would pull his whole damn ear offside his head.
Yes,
First of all, M16 bullet don't go straight. It starts to tumble.
After it hits head.
Yeah.
It starts to tumble. It was staged by the same folks and because he staged it, what they do with old boy's wife, he made her the Secretary of Education, right? That was the payoff.
I'm going to throw in a different way to look at what happened. We started out talking about why he was doing what he did, and we generally talked about him getting rid of the Epstein files.
Right.
Diverting us from the Epstein files. I think what he's doing is establishing fear so that it can consolidate his takeover of the federal government. And I think this is all of become King Donald I in reality.
Oh yeah.
One of the things that I hear people talking about that scares me is what can you do? What can we do? If you say anything and you say the wrong thing, you'll be in trouble. They'll hunt you down. They'll follow you, get information, and have people come and get you. It's that kind of fear that allows dictators to rule.
Oh, absolutely.
And when ICE gets out there and brutally beats people and just kills people, and all of the things that we have said occur, that instills fear in the population. And so that makes it more likely that what he said before he was ever elected, he said, if you elect me, you won't have to have another election.
There it is. He sure did. He did. He sure did.
And the quiet part out loud.
But, and I don't know who said it. I don't know if Ron Smitty, I don't know who said it. Chester, I can't remember who said it, but what Colonel just said, somebody said that his whole plan is to use ICE. I think it might have been you, Chester, said he want to use ICE he wants an ICE agent to be killed.
Exactly.
So they can call martial
Martial
law.
law.
Declare martial law.
Mm-hmm.
That's I think that's what he's waiting for. Somebody to take one of them, well, I put it this way, one of them ICE agents sacrifice himself.
Right.
So that Trump can go ahead on and go buck wild and call out the, the army, call old Pete, drunk ass Pete, and and here we go.
And that's why I'm glad the people are just doing the marching. They're not, you know what I mean? They're not.
That's
even though stuff is
don't
happening.
Go for that. Don't
go for the banana in the tailpipe.
Right.
He tried to pull a Ferdinand Marcos, who once he declared martial law, then he said there's no need, we're not gonna have an election anymore.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be all hell. Once one of those ICE agents loses life, man, it's gonna be all hell gonna break loose then, man. Well, I mean, whether we want it to or not.
And that is the plan.
Yeah.
I spent most of the day, earlier today, talking about what people do, how people are really the ones that start revolution, start change, stop things from happening. And Smitty just talked about Ferdinand Marcos. You know what stopped Marcos?
The people.
When those people in the Philippines got in front of those tanks, and the tanks wouldn't run over their relatives.
Right.
It was the ordinary people that stopped it.
That was it.
And that's what it's going to take. It's going to take just ordinary citizens to overcome their fear of Trump.
Right.
And when we do that, and the only way they're gonna overcome it is if we continue to tell the truth about, what do y'all call it? If we continue to speak about what he's doing.
Absolutely.
Well, he got that from his daddy, because his daddy was friends with old boy that declared everybody a communist, that in the same light that we're talking about now. If you're not for ICE, then but back then he was calling everybody communist, and that was a bad word.
That was McCarthy.
McCarthyism, right?
Yeah, Joseph, and
that's all he doing. The same playbook
that helped McCarthy was the same lawyer that represented Donald Trump and taught him all the ropes.
Yeah, it was his daddy's best friend.
Yes, the lawyer.
Roy Cohn.
Yep.
Biggest shyster in New York.
Yeah.
Very popular name in New York, Roy Cohn.
Oh yeah, he was a crook.
Yeah, he was a crook.
What do you think, Mr. Morris? What do you think about him pulling what the old dude name? Bovino, the little mouse.
Oh,
took his ass out of Minnesota.
The little Nazi had to go.
Yeah, he had to go.
Yeah, he in New Orleans now.
Yeah.
Oh, is that where he at? Is he working, or he just
he working? They working.
Oh, is that right?
He's supposed to be submitting his retirement, right?
For you. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
He's a weak little fucking man. You know that?
That's why Trump.
You see him come out there and throw that damn gas canister. I mean, couldn't even hardly toss it. But he has to get that damn photo op in, you know.
Trump was saying they had to get him out there because it was getting too good to him.
Well, he's a little nerd anyway. If you look at all the stuff that went on in his background, his daddy went to prison for running over some little girl when he was drunk, all kind of stuff. Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's family background all jacked up.
Oh man.
And he a wannabe military person, but because he was so little, he couldn't. He tried to join the police force. I think he stayed there for a year, and then he went. I guess they probably booted him out, and he ended up on Border Patrol because that's the only thing we're taking.
Wait, Smitty, getting to be a Border Patrol is very hard.
Okay.
Let me tell you, in the Border Patrol, in order to pass the test, to be a Border Patrolman, you have to take a Spanish proficiency test.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you don't pass that, you out of there.
You out of there.
They also train hard down at Brunswick, Georgia. They have to get in there and fight each other in boxing matches and all that stuff. Border Patrol training is one of the hardest, most difficult trainings that you have. And generally, Border Patrolmen patrol their section of the border by themselves without any help.
So let me ask you, Colonel, you think these ICE goons, I call them, that they just done scooped up, is just giving really the border folks, the real Border Patrol, a bad name?
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
If they're in the cities, who's at the border? They was talking about the border. They got to protect the border, build a wall. We need funding. Yet you're gonna take the agents and send them throughout cities. So,
well, do they have? Are they real agents from the border in the city? These are just. That's what I'm saying.
Got the uniform.
So your real natural border guys are still out doing what they normally do, and these are just some assholes that they just done picked up.
Hey, look,
put the uniform on.
Hold up, Chester. $50,000 bonus. I've been thinking about signing up.
Well, I thought about it myself, but then I heard that in order to get that bonus, so you don't get it all at one time. So they was rationing it out to them a little bit at a time.
Oh, they prorate.
And you got to do so many years in order to keep what they've already given you. And if you don't hang in there, you got to get that shit back to them. So they give you like maybe $10,000 at a time. That's what I heard. Now I don't know.
I think it's done on anniversary, like the day you sign up. So every year on that anniversary, you get that money. It's the same thing as how the military did when they give bonuses. Same thing. You don't get all that at once.
Oh Lord, well that changed this whole thing because I've been planning to on a deportation flight. Is everybody chained in? Scared to take off.
You gonna go down there and fly some, do some shuttles, huh?
No. I'm sitting in and ensuring all the people are strapped in. All the deportees. And my only job was to say, look at the pilot and say, we good to go. Everybody's locked up. Y'all throw the rich in this machine.
Oh yeah, that's what they say, man. So they ain't getting that shit all up front.
No, they ain't get that money.
First of all, when Trump say he gonna give you money, you never gonna get that money.
Hey, 1776. They still waiting.
I gave it to the military.
It'll be 3076 and they still be waiting.
Damn sure will.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of them guys pissed off, man, because they didn't know that, that's what was happening.
Yep.
That if they didn't serve their term out, they got to get that damn money back.
Yeah.
Well, a portion of it back.
Yep.
Trump ain't paying nobody.
That's the way the government works. Just like when them people took the thing when they told them they gave them that money, and then they wanted to go in the reserve. They said you got to pay that money back.
Oh yeah,
you got to pay that money back. You got to pay that money back. So if you went and retired from the reserves, you had to pay that money back before you got any checks.
Yep.
Are you talking about the VSI SSB?
Yeah. Yep. You went in the reserve, you had to pay that money back.
Or the federal government.
Yep.
You had to buy back the time.
Yeah. Well, you couldn't buy that portion back.
No.
You had to pay that back. You had to pay that back.
Wow.
What are y'all talking about, man?
When they
'90s.
When they gave them that money to get out.
Yeah.
They was doing the RIF. Air Force was doing the RIF, and they called it the acronym was VSI SSB.
VSI.
So they gave you a bonus based on how much time in service you had to get out.
Right.
Yeah,
So they was calling it an early retirement, which it wasn't. So, for instance, like they was giving some people got upwards $20,000-$30,000 to get out
before taxes.
Before
taxes.
At the taxes,
if
them
they
jokers
tried to
end
get
up with
into
nothing.
the guard or the reserve, they had to pay the money back.
Right.
And
it turned into a loan.
They hit you twice because, first of all, that money puts you in a different tax bracket. They tax you for the whole amount.
Right.
Oh, that's all the time.
And then they tax you on the back end when you file.
All the time.
Yep. So they got you twice on the same amount of money.
Yeah, we had a few that took that bid on that too.
Yeah.
As I recall.
Yeah.
I had a bunch.
They tried to get me.
They had that meeting.
Yeah, he tried to get me too, Ron. I ain't going no damn way. Shit.
I told him, I said, shit.
I'm having too much fun.
I
told the chief, he's like, well, what you gonna do? I said, shit, I'm gonna make tech sergeant.
They gonna have to come get me.
I can't have this much fun out on the outside. I done been out there before.
Yeah.
What job you gonna get gonna help you pay for your house?
Right.
You go to get a cheap ass lunch.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You know, you don't even have to work the whole day if you got the right kind of job.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, hey, listen, man. Joe don't understand. They didn't understand that. Hey, listen, I told my like, man, ain't no way. I'm retiring from this some kind of way.
Yeah.
I got to get it.
And while we're on this subject, let me ask y'all a question, man. I'm curious, and I've brought this up several times before. This socialism thing, right? What do you think about socialism, Mr. Morris? You got any feelings on it?
You mean the actual government structure for socialism?
Yeah. Just say that. Yeah, we can start right there. Yeah, let's start right there. What do you think about that?
Yeah, there's some good parts about it, but overall, there's a tendency towards, I guess, you almost want to call it anarchy. Like at the end of the day, you call it socialism, but you just can't fit everybody in that one small round peg.
Right.
Because you're going to have some independent thought on how to do things.
Yeah. So would you be for or against?
Against.
Well, think about it for a minute. How much time you spend in the military?
Well, I retired at 20 years.
We all have lived under that in the military.
Still do.
Don't you think? Don't you think? I mean, in the way that we lived in the military.
Yes.
Base housing, PX. I mean, we in that bubble.
Yeah, but we were still allowed some degree of independent thought, though.
Yeah, well,
he said that.
But
socialism isn't independent thought. Socialism is economic. Everybody crosses socialism with thought. Socialism is an economic system. It says that we distribute wealth amongst each other or we share certain aspects. So we got socialism is in healthcare. Socialism is in how you pay. There's socialism in everything. During the Vietnam War, and probably prior to that with Marxism, they tried to show that socialism was that we're all going to be communists. There's a big difference. Socialism is saying that we're just sharing certain economic things throughout. So in other words, nobody's too rich and nobody's too poor. We're going to make sure that everybody gets enough. And that if you look at the definition, that's all it is.
But here it is. And that's definitely true. But here it is, right? When they talk about socialism, right?
Who's that?
Think back to why were projects built? Projects weren't built for people that look like us.
No.
Not in the beginning.
No.
It was built for people that look like them so that they can have a startup to get going in life.
Absolutely.
Right? So it was like, okay, we're gonna build this, we're gonna build these homes over here so that you can move in it and you can get your life going.
Right.
And that's socialism.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But this is the thing they refuse to acknowledge welfare. Welfare wasn't for us.
Right.
Welfare came about so that they could get on their feet after everything went down. Welfare wasn't for us. Welfare became for us when they decided when the company started growing and people started getting jobs and they didn't want people to look like the six of us in their plants.
Right.
In anything that they had to do when they went to the bathroom and looked in the mirror, they didn't want to see people that look like us.
No.
Right? That's when welfare became a thing for us.
Right.
And it was like, okay, we don't want this man to be able to take care of his family. So we're gonna get this woman this house to live in. We're gonna give her this check once a month, right? But he can't live there.
Right.
And we as men, we sucked that up like it was a gold star.
Right.
Instead of understanding that they were killing our families. They were breaking our families up. And when they talk about how the black family has no structure, well, you put us there.
Right.
You put us there because you didn't give us the opportunity to grow and build anything for our families to have anything.
Right.
You took it all away when you took the father away from the home, right? Instead of making him a man and stand there and be there.
Right.
If you think about back then, most of the fathers that stayed home, a lot of them were in the military, so they learned that structure.
Right.
And a lot of military guys who were in the military, they kept their families together because they had that structure.
Right. Right.
And that took away that and that takes away from everything. And that's what they don't want to. They want to talk socialism and capitalism. You're gonna always have capitalism as long as there's socialism, because there's always room to grow.
Right.
And socialism is not just to have you collect a check and sit home.
No.
That's not what socialism is about. It's about being able to help you get started to move on.
Absolutely.
That's the way I look at it. That's just a Bobby Jones opinion.
In fact, VA benefits ain't nothing but socialism.
100%.
VA, all that is socialism. And Franklin Delano Roosevelt was one of the primary pushers of socialism, because when he had all these folks that was coming back, they didn't have anything, and they had just come out of the Great Depression, and he was trying to bring all of them up to a level playing field. So he created housing programs, he created the 3 C's, he did all these things were socialist projects. And what it did was, when he started in the 30s, it took 20 years, but by the time we reached the 50s, we were head and shoulders above every other country because of it.
Well, just I anticipated that you were going to talk about socialism. I see Bobby going into he got his arms, and then they going socialism. Socialism is a